Hi students, this is your teacher Ed, and in Module 5 we're going to investigate PPE, personal protective equipment, in more detail. You get a lot of practice in it, and there are quite a few exercises, so it should be fun, nothing too difficult. Let's get into it. We are on our home page for our class, ESL for Work. And as always, let's go to the modules to get into the meat of our work. And we're going to look at Module 5. So as always, it's good to start with the overview. And this is notable because for the next 2 weeks, we'll be doing Module 5. In Modules 1 to 4, we only had 1 week, but in Module 5, we'll have 2 weeks to do it for a couple of reasons. Number one, you've been working pretty hard doing all the modules, and maybe you need a little time to catch up with your work. And also because Module 5 has a lot of pages. None of them are really too long or too difficult, but I didn't want you to work too hard this week. So, 2 weeks to do it. So to get to the overview, you're going to click here. So we're going to study and practice vocabulary of workplace safety, check out safety gear, and we're going to do practicing the past tense of regular verbs. And our to-do list, you're going to watch a video and learn about PPE. You're going to take a couple of short quizzes. There are video quizzes, a grammar quiz and a listening quiz. Then you'll have a discussion and an assignment. So it's going to be fun. And of course, please watch the video. So our first content page is going to be about conversations at work. You have 2 conversations, and then there will be questions about each one. So this is a video quiz. Hello students, this is your teacher Ed. In this slideshow, there are questions for you to answer, so let's take a look at it. Safety gear. Okay, so you can see that the video stopped and you have to answer a question. Our next page is more about PPE. It's called the match game, also called concentration. What you have to do is match the definition with the picture. On this next page, we have some reading to do. And so you're going to study the vocabulary section, and then you're going to read the stories. Now in this part, you're going to listen again to the story about Jose and the new worker, and then you'll answer the questions. So it's the same as the other thing, it's a video quiz. This is a grammar lesson about the simple past tense. You add ed to the simple form to get the simple past tense of regular verbs. Check out the form of regular past verbs here. And then you have an exercise to complete. Write the whole sentence in your notebook, and then you can check your answers. And then there's another topic, making yes-no questions in the past. And you check out that table. Then there's an exercise, and again, write out the entire question, and then you can check your answers. And then you get a quiz in past tense verbs. You've seen this already. It's a video quiz. The first part is instruction, and then the questions begin. On this page, you've got 2 forms of the same idea. There's a video, which you watch quickly. Down here, there's a slideshow that you can control yourself. You just click the little arrow here to go to the next page. So you can take your time. So more content. You have another workplace conversation. So you click on that to see the conversation. So read the dialogue a couple of times. So you read the questions, write your answers in your notebook, and then check your answers here. And then there's a little dictation and pronunciation practice down here. And this gives you some context. Jose is speaking.
Lydia, where's your helmet?
So here you have to write that question. You can hear it again too. You can listen again. If you want to hear it more slowly, you click this one.
Lydia, where's your helmet?
Okay, so that's what you do for each one. Then you submit it. If you don't get 100%, try it again. Now you have your discussion, and in this discussion, you're going to write about what you think of any of the exercises in Module 5. If you like, you can also make comments about exercises in the other modules that we see. And you have a final writing assignment. You have some verbs, and you're going to write a minimum, at least 5 original sentences, and you're going to use one of the verbs in this box for each sentence. If you want to do more than 5, you can use any past tense you want, but they should all be past tense sentences. And if you need a little help in how to do an assignment, click here and you can see how you do it. And we have our forum where you can write any question or any comment you'd like about Module 5 or anything else about the course. And then we come to the summary where we see what we did. And here, there's a little something extra here. You can check out the video to find out the biggest safety problem in the workplace. Thank you for watching my video, students. If there are any problems with the pages in Module 5, or if you need help, you can send me a Canvas inbox message, or you can write a post to the Module 5 forum. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I really hope you enjoy Module 5.